What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So this is day 4 of my Halloween series, and I'm doing a koi fish art on my face. Jumping right into this tutorial. For primer, I'm using my NARS Radiant Primer. And for foundation, I'm using the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer by Too Faced in the shade Butterscotch. Just applying that all over my face, and to brighten and highlight, I'm using my Fenty concealer in the shade 300. And as always, I'm using my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set. I'm just going to lightly bronze my face, and to do that I'm using my Fenty bronzer in the shade Caramel Cutie. To blend everything together, I'm just going in with my MAC powder in the shade NC42, and I'm gonna lightly run through my brows. After priming my eyelids with my concealer, I'm just starting with the actual eyeshadow, and for that I'm just applying the Morphe shadow. It's the red one for the 35B palette. Just applying that all over my lid and buffing that out on my forehead and cheek area. And I didn't set my eyelids because I want the most pigmentation there. And make sure to take your time while it's blending, because you don't want any patches or any harsh lines. And I'm not using a lot of the eyeshadow because I just want a blush of color there and not a lot of pigmentation. I'm using my standard lip paint in the shade Uncensored and just filling my eyebrows with it. The lip paint is actually the most important part of this tutorial, since I'm using it to create the artwork, so this is a must, definitely. I'm also using that to create a wing liner and to draw my freckles.
Cinematic beats.
For the kois, I'm using the Urban Decay lip line in the shade 714, and I'm just drawing little ovals and stretching them out on the edges. And to create the little fins, I'm just flicking out my brush. To perfect the decoys, I'm using the standard lip paint again. Like I said, this is the main product for this tutorial, and I'm just intensifying the decoys because the lip paint is a lot more opaque than the lip pencil, and it's perfect to use it for the fins and just to give everything a lot more detail. And to complete that part of the makeup, I'm also going in and applying some freckles with the lip paint again. Because we can't forget about the highlight, I'm using a Morphe shadow as a highlighter and going on top of that with my Fenty Diamond Bomb. As for lips, I'm using the standard lip paint again and just dabbing that onto the center of my lips and just blending it out with my finger. Really rough. This look is meant to be messy, so don't do it too perfect. On top of that, I applied a MAC lip conditioner, but I quickly took it off because I didn't like the look of it. It was too glossy for me, so I just tapped it off on the back of my hand. And then just went back in with my finger to blend everything out. Then I just quickly applied some falsies. Again, these are like really one brand, Nairobi. And that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Share it with your friends. See you tomorrow.